It's one of history's most famous plays, and it's coming to the Pioneer Valley this weekend. Frank Borelli, Brian Wheeler, and Will Mortensen from the American International College are here to tell us a little bit more about their upcoming production of Arthur Miller's All My Sons. Thank you so much, everyone, for joining us today.
Thank you for having us. It's great.
Arthur Miller, he's one of those playwrights that if you study plays, you need to know. Tell us a little bit about this playwright.
Well, Arthur Miller also wrote The Crucible, notably All My Sons. When his career started, he really didn't find a lot of success. In fact, his first play on Broadway was a dismal failure. And then he wrote All My Sons, and it won awards, and it kind of started his career going. But he was quoted in saying that writing plays and being a theater artist is not about awards, right? It's about gaining the knowledge that what you're putting on paper creates a dialogue. Right.
And that's what theater mostly is, too, because
Yeah.
you're seeing people having real emotions in a real setting.
Right.
So you can have those emotions yourself and you can watch them live.
Exactly.
In the theater. Tell us about All My Sons, though, because it's a play that was written decades and decades ago, and there's still some pertinence to it.
Right. So All My Sons chronicles a day in the life of the Keller family. Takes place in their backyard over the course of one day. And really, at its core, it's about how a family can fall apart due to lies and kind of intrigue and those family secrets that all of us have. And it really is about a family that is living in denial, that refuses to believe the fact that they've lost a son in war, and that it is partly the fault of the patriarch of the family, played by Brian. And so in the end of the play, the family falls apart, and there's nothing left. And Arthur Miller's famous for writing about kind of disintegration of society or the family.
It's great, though, that those plays are written so that you can look on them as models, you know, cautionary tales or perhaps tales that you can feel a little bit familiar with, and it makes you go away not feeling so alone.
Sure.
As two young actors, what was it like to be in the show? I mean, it hasn't started yet, but what's the production and the rehearsal process been like?
I mean, we've both had a great time. From the start, when we were first reading through the play as a cast, Frank made it clear that he would never put us on stage when we're not comfortable. So we've got another couple of rehearsals before the weekend, and we're already feeling pretty confident.
No butterflies?
Oh, tons of butterflies.
Tons of butterflies. But they'll dissipate.
Yeah, well, we'll see.
They will. Have you learned anything about yourselves going through this process? Because a lot of people out there, they're nervous to try the theater, but it's something that once you've done it, you learn a lot about yourself, too.
Yeah, personally, I haven't had a lot of big roles in plays before. But in this one, I'm like one of the main characters, and by doing that, it really put me out of the comfort zone that I was used to. But it also taught me a lot. I've learned a lot of good experiences, how to act better, and how to present myself better on stage, and I think that helps you out like later in life also.
I would think so. Frank, a lot of people are excited about the show. If they're interested, if they want to get tickets, how can they do so?
Well, at AIC, the theater program likes to offer free theater to the community. It's a bad economy, things are very expensive, and so you can come and see the play for free. We accept donations.
Well, that's nice. So it's going to be 19th and the 20th and the 21st, 3 days, and that's at the Esther B. Griswold Theater in Springfield. And why should everybody come out? What makes it different? What makes it worth that investment coming up?
It's worth the investment of coming because, number one, what can you go to do for free
Not
anymore?
much. Exactly.
Also, it's a group of really classy student actors that are studying acting and will be worth everyone's time because you'll be so impressed and so enamored with their work.
Well, I want to thank the three of you for coming on the show today. I'm just impressed by your presence. You're very eloquent young men, so
Of course.
I'm looking forward to seeing it. And for more information, you can head to our website, mymassappeal.com, later today.